Hey everyone, this is Akash and welcome to PySpark Learning Hub. Today we are diving into a PySpark problem, but not just any problem, one that challenges your thinking and sharpen your skills. And in this video, I will walk you through my approach step by step so you can learn, practice and grow. Solving a PySpark problem follows a simple process in which we will try to understand and discuss the problem. We will identify the input and expected output, and then we will start writing the PySpark code. Alright, let's see today's problem statement. So, till now, I have covered the basic. From now, I am going to start with the question set which has been asked in interview. So, this is one of the question which has been asked in interview. So, which is nothing but histogram of tweets. So the question here is we have to write a PySpark code to count how many tweets each user posted in 2022. That means we have a table or data frame where it is Twitter database, correct? Something like this. What we have to do is we have to find out the count how many tweets each user posted in 2022. So here two keywords are important: 2022 and how many tweets. That means count in 2022 each user, correct? So this is how you have to break down the problem and understand the keyword, correct? Then what it is saying is then group user based on their tweet count. This is very important. When you group the user and find out the count, again you have to group the user based on their tweet counts. Means in short, what it is saying is firstly we have to take count for each user, and then if after getting the count also we have to group it by count again. Okay, so here you will get a bit confused. Don't confuse yourself. What it is saying is group user based on their tweet counts. So how many user has been tweeted one time, two time, three time, that count it is asking, right? So show how many user fall under each group. That means bucket we have to create. User who has tweeted once, user who has tweeted two times in 2022, like this. We have to find out how many come under first one tweet, how many come under two tweet, so on and so forth. We have to do it. Okay. So question looks a bit difficult to understand. That's why let us see the input and expected output. Okay. So I have already created this notebook. You don't have to create the data frame and structure. Just go to my GitHub location. You can download this particular notebook and import and start working on solution. Okay. So you can find the GitHub link here. This is what the GitHub project. You can see the name and you can download the notebook. Let us see the input and expected output, which is step. Correct. Here if you see, firstly we have to identify 2022 year. Okay, so here we have four data, right? We have column Twitter ID, user ID, message and tweet date. If you see, this is what the base of Twitter, right? In Twitter, what you will have user, you will have Twitter ID. One user can have multiple tweets, right? And when he has tweeted, and what is the message also. See, this is what Twitter does, right? So this is one of the use case which I am explaining here, correct? So now what we have to do is firstly 2020 date we have to filter out, and then we have to group it by user. That means how many user, for example, user ID 2, user ID 111 has been tweeted two times in 2022, correct? So 11, firstly we have to group it by user and then get the count, and after getting the tweet count we have 1 and 2 tweet count. See, user 254 has been they have tweeted once, 148 also has been tweeted once. Okay, but 111 has been given, he has tweeted two times, correct? So number of Twitter count is 1 and 2, correct? And number of people who has tweeted once is 2, correct? That's why for one tweet count 1, we have 2 users. Whereas for tweet count 2, we have only 111, which is 1 user. I hope you got the question. If not, you can read again and try to understand. It is simple that firstly we have to group it by user and then get the count, and on top of count also we have to apply a group by and get the create this bucket of number of tweets. Number of tweet instead of tweet count, look it as a number of tweets in 2022. Okay, so something like that. So I hope you have got the step 1 and step 2 as well. Before I start solving the problem, I want you all to pause this video and try to solve it. If you did not get the solution also, it is fine, but it is important to give a try. Remember, practice is the only way to learn PySpark. Alright, let's see the solution. Okay, so firstly, first task is, we know that we have to filter out 2022 data, right? So let me zoom out and do a code. Okay, so what we have to do is, firstly we have to filter the data. I have shown how to do filter. If you have not, if you are not aware about the filter function, you can watch my previous video. And I have shown you how to extract the year part. In date series of the video, I have shown you how to extract the count. Can you tell me how we can extract the year part? I have shown in previous one of the video, in date series video. Yes, you use year filter. Yes. So what we have to do is, we have to use year filter, right? And what we have to do is, let me zoom a bit. Year filter we have to use, and we have to use tweet date, right? Tweet date. If you see, it should be 2022, right? Question, what question it is saying is, let me copy this question. Okay, let me copy this question. What it is saying is, firstly we have to filter out the 2020 part, and let us see first how it is looking, right? See, we have got 2022 data. Now what we have to do is, we want to group it by user ID, right? We want to find out what is the count, how many tweets each user has been done, right? So how do we do it? We do it group by. Group by also I've shown in previous video. Okay, many we have solved in group by. Till now you must be aware of how to apply the group by. Group by we have done. Whenever we do some group by, we have to perform some analytical function, right? So in this scenario, which analytical function we use? Yes, that is correct. We have to apply count function, right? So aggregate, inside aggregate we found out user. You can apply user also. You can do anything. You can do a star also. Anything works. Okay, let me use star here, and let us give aliasing so that it is easy for us to identify the column. So let us name it as tweet tweet count, right? Tweet count. Hmm? Let us see now how is the output looking like. Okay. See, now we know that 111 user ID has been tweeted 2 times, 254 user has been tweeted once, and 148 user has been tweeted once. Now what we have to do is, we have to create a bucket of 2 and give the count here, number of user, correct? So something like that. So what we have to do is, we have to again apply a group by. Okay, group by. Now here the group by will come on which column? Yes, that is correct. It will come on tweet count. We have to apply tweet count and get the count. Aggregate of what? Yes, user ID. That is correct. What you are guessing is absolutely correct. We have to get the count of user ID, right? And let us give it as a name, alias as number of user, correct? Number of user, right? Now let us see the expected output, whether it is as expected or not. There you go. See, tweet count 1 has been done by 2 user. Tweet count 2 has been done by 1 user, which is as expected. Tweet count 1 2 and number of user to 1. So this is how you have to solve the problem. I hope you have understood the problem statement and you have understood the solution also. Might be confusing if you are beginner. If you are already aware of, if you have watched all the previous 30 videos of mining, and then it will not be difficult for you, because we have studied how to apply group by analytical function, how to extract the year from the date. Okay, so we have seen filter also. So all this basic thing, that's why I have covered in previous video. If you are aware about the basic 10 thing, then it is not a difficult task for you. That's why I will recommend you to watch my previous video and then come to uh, solve any problem. So it will be easy for your project task also and during interview scenarios also. So I would like to hear how you have solved this problem also. If you have some different approach, do let me know in the comment section. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and who share it with anyone who is on their PySpark journey. If you enjoyed this video and want to practice more, make sure to check out my YouTube channel for plenty of similar PySpark challenge. I am going to solve a lot of different problems. So do subscribe to the channel so that you will enjoy all the interview problems. You can also visit my GitHub repository where I have shared a wide range of problem and solution to help you sharpen your skills. GitHub link also I have given. You can star the GitHub location so that whatever notebook I am giving, right, you can see in this particular GitHub project. For latest tutorial tips and updates, don't forget to follow me on LinkedIn. Let's stay connected and keep learning together. For LinkedIn, I've already given you the link here. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Until then, happy coding. Thanks.